go to a place they don't go. I only know.
Woo! What up, what up?
Shit. What's going on with you?
Yeah. What up, what up, what up?
Welcome to Billionaire Radio.
What up, what up? Welcome to Billionaire Radio. The billions is near. I'm your host, Big Arm. Got the star, my co-host over here. Go ahead, man. Give him how you want to give it. How you want to give it to him?
Latif Billions. Star Latif Billions.
That's right. We are the show that makes you mad. We make you laugh. Sometimes what they do?
Oh, we make them cry.
Sometimes they cry.
Sometimes they hate.
You know, they call us the infamous Troll Brothers. We do what we do. You know.
Yeah.
All that great stuff.
And shout out to Billionaire Radio for giving us this opportunity.
Always shout out to Billionaire.
One family, one love.
Always. You know, we do what we do. Today's show is sponsored by an outfit for you. This is Michael Keenan, outfit for you. He always comes through. He has our back. We appreciate him. Go ahead. Give your Michael Keenan shout out. You always do. Go ahead.
Yo, Mike. What's up, bro?
Hey, listen, an outfit for you. It's a family of brands, and pretty much what they do is a lot. So pretty much when you're dealing with TV, dealing with fashion, this guy, he has his hand in everything.
Money bags.
A lot of fashion that you guys are familiar with. He's behind the reason why it moves the way it moves and as successful as it is, such as brands such as Hurley, WESC, Steve Madden, Joseph Abboud, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and we know Sean John.
Big bag.
He had Sean John out in Vegas in the Magic Show doing it big. That was him doing it like that.
Okay, Mike. Hold it down, Mike.
And everybody, as you guys sitting at home watching TV, you don't realize he's responsible for wardrobe styling 17 shows. It's not a night that you're going to be watching and not going to see him on. You know, stuff that he did. You got NC.
My fault. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I know you hype, man. You know you hype. It's good, man. You know what I mean? NCIS, Chicago, Law and Order, Blue Bloods, Magnum PI, SWAT, This Is Us, all the FBI shows. Like I said, he does this thing. He sticks to a plan. He comes with it, and he follows through. You know, if you want your brand to make money or be successful, he's the guy you want to go to. He's also working on my fashion line. We're going to try to put the pressure on him, but I see him in action, man. He makes things happen. So an outfitforyou.com or Michael at an outfit for you. Also, we got Hinkle Hemp Balm, which is pretty much pain relief.
Right. Right.
With his buddy Patty.
Yeah.
And on that note,
my dad used that.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mike, keep putting cheese in our grits, bro. We like cheese in our grits.
Yeah, definitely. So pretty much we got to do the sports thing. We got to do the sports thing.
All right. Well,
I want you to lead off with sports today. I want you to tell me, football or basketball, what you want to talk about.
Let's talk about football.
I know. I want to hear it.
I think the big thing in the news, like right now, is Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
Okay. And the Eagles already got Hurts, right?
Right.
But the way they setting up their cap is to make room.
Right.
So the outlook is basically they thinking about grabbing Deshaun Watson. So I mean, how you feel about that?
So I don't really think it matters. He
come with a lot of baggage.
I don't think he comes with baggage like that. No, I don't come with baggage.
You don't know? You ain't heard what went down with him?
Do you believe that went down with him?
Doesn't matter. It's in the news.
All athletes have baggage. It's just about what's put out there, what's not put out there.
Okay.
It's about, as long as it's not breaking the team,
right? It's
not a problem.
But I mean, we real strong on women issues. So, I mean, I was a lot of women there.
I don't know what to say about Deshaun Watson because he's not an Eagle.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
and they don't really want to get rid of him. He just wants to leave.
Yeah, but from what you was telling me, it might be bigger than that.
Yeah.
It might be his boss, because the fact that he wants to be traded, you know, they won't make it hard on him. So
it doesn't always happen. Ask Aaron Rodgers that, right? they end up bringing Cobbs in to make Aaron Rodgers happy.
No, what Aaron Rodgers wants is what Tom Brady has.
I'm glad you mentioned Tom Brady.
A full team. Yo, Tom, making NFL white again. What's up, bro?
I don't know why you say that, but anyway.
Because that's what it is.
So Tom
I like
Brady.
him, though. I like Tom, though.
Tom Brady. Oh, now you like him.
I like Tom.
I'm glad you finally like him because you realize they're going to win again this year.
No, they not.
Oh, okay.
That's not going to happen.
Okay. Who's going to beat them?
Plenty of teams that's probably going to run down on them. I like the Rams now that they got Stafford. 49ers still out there.
It's not going to make a difference.
Saints still out there.
They was out there last year.
Cardinals still out there.
They was out there last year.
Oh, man, trust me. We ain't worrying about Tampa. They a one-trick pony.
So just keep in mind that Tom Brady, right? Which I love talking about Tom Brady.
The greatest quarterback of all time. The GOAT.
I'm glad you finally. Wow, I'm glad you admitted that finally. So
I give credit where credit's due.
You caught me off guard.
If you owed that, you're gonna get it from Live TV Billions.
All right, so Tom Brady, we know, is the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yes, he's the GOAT.
Right. I'm glad you said that. So he's the GOAT, and he last year came for the first time to the NFC. First time to the NFC. First time with the whole new team. It was COVID going on, so they didn't even have a preseason. He had to figure it out. They squeezed in. He ran on like a consistent run at the end. They squeezed in to be able to make the playoffs. First time he was even on a bottom seed. He was squeezed in with the wild card. Squeezed all the way in. Beat
all
Washington.
Tom Brady did was step into a Lamborghini, and all he had to do was find out how to start it. That was it. That team was built. That probably was the best roster in the NFL. Not just the NFC, in the NFL.
It definitely was not the best roster in the NFL.
And then on top of that, if he had the Lamborghini, then he went out and got him Pirellis and all that. The rims put on it, you know. He was ordering stuff for a Lamborghini. You really ain't got to touch it. But Tom Brady was ordering stuff to be put extra on this Lamborghini. And it took him where he had to go.
The best team was Kansas City last year.
No, it wasn't. They had the best record.
No, they had the best team. Talent-wise, they had the best team. Best tight end, all the best receivers.
Didn't. They lost. They had the best team, you know, during the regular season. But when the left tackle and the right tackle went out, they were no longer the best team.
That's how you really feel. Okay, so
you saying Tom Brady would have made it without a left tackle and a right tackle?
He does it a lot.
No, he don't. No, you can't even touch him. That offensive line, come on, man.
I thought you give credit where credit is due.
I'm giving credit, but I ain't gonna lie.
He went to a brand new team.
Tom Brady gets protected like no other. They bring the water boy in the block for Tom Brady, bro.
Okay, but
the water boy.
All right, but look. He was bottom seed, wild card.
Yeah.
He beat Washington.
Right. Who the heck is Washington? First of all, we had this conversation. Like, why would you mention Washington?
Because there was the team that won the East.
First of all, they didn't have a quarterback. Washington didn't even have a starting quarterback. They had a subpar defense, and come on, man, not why.
My point wasn't Washington.
They were supposed to destroy Washington.
Okay, so all right, so they beat Washington.
Right.
Then they beat
the Saints with a broken down. I hate this. I don't want to say I hate this dude, but what's the quarterback for the Saints, man?
He retired.
Brees.
Drew Brees. He said he's going to retire.
Drew Brees was 25% healthy. He was 25% healthy, right? And they wouldn't take him off the field. He couldn't throw a ball past 20 yards.
So
with no velocity, with no oomph.
So how were they the second team in the NFC?
Because they was loaded on offense, and they had a nice defense, and their coach is very strategic. He's smart. They got a good football team. But right. Brees wasn't supposed to be the quarterback. Brees was supposed to be out of there 3 years ago. Okay. But because of his privilege,
right,
Rheee, he won us a Super Bowl 10 years ago. They lucky I ain't the owners, bro.
Okay, so then we got Green Bay.
All right, Tom Brady turned the ball over 3 times in the fourth quarter. That game should have been way over. They should have been, listen, Tom should have been over there looking stupid. His kids should have been crying. And you know his wife, the model. What's up, Dad? How you doing? But, 3 times in the fourth quarter. He turned the football over 3 times in the fourth quarter. The defense bailed him out, and the defense bailed him out in the Super Bowl, and the referees. And Tom Brady got his ring. Let's keep it 100.
I mean, that's your story. That's fine.
That's everybody's story. Everybody's seen it.
So that same story going to happen this year.
No, it's not.
So, so it doesn't matter what the Eagles do. We got a new coach. We're going to see what the coach is going to do. I don't have an opinion because I haven't saw this guy coach yet for a head team. I don't know what he's going to do. So I don't have an opinion yet. We got to see what he does.
I just want to watch him play. I
I
can't wait for it to start, man. First preseason game. I can't wait, man.
Well,
I need that in my life right now.
Well, Devontae's already hurt. So he
got a sprain.
Yeah, but that's
MCL sprain. No, I say he probably won't come back to game 4.
Well, no, I don't know about it was the MCL, but they did say it was,
it's a sprain.
He hurt something.
They said 2 to 3 weeks. I say don't bring him back to the 3rd game of the season.
Okay. Well, he's the rookie. He's supposed to be the star.
Yeah, he is going to be.
And then you got Lamar Jackson. He's out with COVID right now.
He'll be all right.
They say he out for a while.
He'll be all right. Lamar always running around, man. Remember Lamar party boy. And he got all that money. I don't know how good Lamar is going to do for the next 5 years, man.
What you mean? You know how good he's going to do?
Man, because he got all that money, but his mentality ain't ready for that money. You know what I mean? His mentality just ain't ready for that money right now. But they going to drop it on him, though.
So, since we're on sports.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, we could just hit a little bit of basketball real quick.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
We just talk about these big contracts everybody's getting. So, Trae Young, do you see how much money they giving this guy?
No, I didn't.
It's insane.
Well, I would love to hear it.
He got an extension.
Okay, young black brother. Let's hear it.
He got Lonzo Ball got an extension.
I don't know about Lonzo Ball, but yeah, Trae. I mess with Trae.
It's crazy though. Whoever thought that was going to go like that?
All right, I'll tell you like this. Harden was getting $48 million a season. Curry, 40-something million a season. Look, all guaranteed money.
Well, guess what Trae Young get?
I would love to hear it.
Guess how many millions he's getting?
All right, let's hear it.
Start with a 205 million.
For how many years?
They give him 4 years?
All right, so that's $50 million a season. $50 million
plus. That's insane.
Not including his sneaker endorsement.
Actually, to be exact, it's 270 million. Lonzo Ball is going to get.
Hold up. 270 million.
207 million.
Oh, all right. For 4 years.
Lonzo Ball is going to get 84 million.
That ain't. Yeah, all right. That's good money for him.
Steph Curry's getting 215 million.
That's more than your boy.
All right, but here's the question.
What?
Do you think Trae Young's on Steph Curry's level?
No.
Because they're getting pretty much a similar amount of money.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Would you give Trae Young all that money?
I mean, you don't have no choice.
Do you think he's that good?
I mean, he's that good for Atlanta?
No, just for the NBA.
Yeah, he's good. He deserved that.
He got the max extension.
He got that. He deserved it. He earned it.
So
he carried that team to the conference finals.
Right.
With nothing.
But he's young, so
took us 7 games and knocked us out at home on a Ben Simmons. I forgot to shoot.
That don't count.
Ben Simmons, I forgot to shoot. My bad.
Man. Your boy Ben Simmons on the trading block.
I'm happy.
But they want too much for him.
No, they playing the game right.
How many? They want like 4 first rounders for him.
Yeah, they playing the game.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Right. But it's going to dwindle down to something. It's going to dwindle down to something.
We may be stuck with him.
Nah, we ain't stuck with him.
We may be stuck with him.
He out of here. Like Gladys Man in the atmosphere, whatever that is.
Meanwhile, since we're on basketball,
right,
the Olympic team is doing a little better.
Just a little?
A little better, but Durant just broke the scoring record in the Olympics.
I was watching that game when I was in the gym.
He got the
When he banged the ball with the threes, bink, bink, bink,
he beat Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
Carmelo Anthony pretty much had like 336 points.
Right.
He got 339. He's still going right now. The Olympics, so he's the Olympic scoring champion.
So where did Damian Lillard come from? They just picked him up.
He been on the team.
Oh, and they still been losing with him.
They're winning right now though. They're doing better.
Because the world was laughing at him.
Of course. But Kevin Durant has been carrying everything.
Oh man.
You know, he had like consecutive games, 20-point games. Like
He need more than that. He need like 40-point games.
well, right now, you know,
Yeah.
he's doing this thing. I know you're not following the Olympics, so I'm sliding in the Olympics.
I know in the back of my head, I'm like,
You know that? So I'm just
The
so I did basketball Olympics a little bit. So we talked about the basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about some great, amazing. All right, let's talk about the USA in the Olympics part. What's
All right,
going on? So
no, go ahead. Let's rock. I'm with it. Let's rock.
You know,
USA.
because
USA.
I'm enjoying this Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Why though?
I'm really enjoying
Why
it.
are you enjoying it?
One, I'm a former athlete. Still in my mind, I'm an athlete.
I know.
And like I would play today if I could.
I know.
You know, I ran track back in the day, so
Played cornerback.
linebacker too, but main line.
Against
But
some of the best.
okay. All right, we're not doing
In
that.
the
But listen,
country.
we're not doing that. Let's just go into the Olympics.
Top competition in the country.
See how you try to slide in? You take off the Olympics off. We're gonna hit the
Hey.
Olympics. But listen, so I told you before about the young guy Arian Knighton. You know, he was 17 years old from Tampa. He
Right.
was, you know, trying out for the Olympics.
Right.
The youngest to ever qualify to go to Olympics.
Okay.
He just ran the 200-meter finals and qualified for that. So now he's the youngest person.
At 17,
17 years old.
what's his clock like?
He ran. It wasn't nothing really fascinating, so I didn't want to put that out there.
But he still made the team.
I wanted to focus on that.
Oh,
I wanted to focus on that.
I thought he was something different.
No, he is something different.
Transcending or something.
He is something different.
All right.
But I'm saying right now he didn't. I think today or tomorrow they race for the actual gold. Because when you go to the Olympics, it's just like any other track meet.
Right.
If people that's not familiar, you still got to try out for the team.
Right.
And once you get to the team at the Olympics,
Right.
now you got to try out to see who's going to be in the first heat, the main heat. So he just made the qualifying.
Okay.
So even for all that's why when they say, well, at the finals this person did this. What the finals mean? Once you make it to the finals, now you can compete for the gold.
Oh, okay.
So he made it to the finals now. So now we're going to see him on the track on the finals.
Okay, 200 though, right?
The 200 meter.
Okay.
Right. They said, I don't know about the 100 meter, but they said the 200 meter.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
There's a lot of young people, a lot of young athletes from USA that's really doing good.
Okay.
Besides him, there's a 19-year-old woman. She just crushed she got the gold medal for the women's 800 meter.
I was about to say that gold medal.
Her name is Ansang Mu. You know.
She a distance runner.
Well, 2 times run the track, 800 meters.
Yeah.
But she
At
just
top speed,
But she's 19 years old.
Wow.
That's the point I'm
Wow.
making. She's 19 years old,
Wow.
and she's got the gold.
Well, that's about the age. That's about the proper
what I mean?
age. Yeah, that's about the proper
That
age.
is not no proper age.
For real, man.
That's not no proper. 19 is not the proper age. Like she's racing against
Imagine
grown
if,
people.
all right, so let's just say you 32, right? And you running up and down the court with a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a stamina game.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's
But
just how it go.
You understand? People run Olympics up to their 30s.
That's cool.
So you racing against grown people. So him at 17, young Knighton.
But I would
being
like
able to
I
hang.
would like to think that Manute Bolt at 30, at 24 could destroy Bolt at 30. He's just more physically.
Who?
You don't know Bolt?
You said Manute Bolt can destroy who?
Going against himself. But I'm just saying, at a different age.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Wow.
Because the guy Knighton at 17 years old
Yeah.
beat Bolt's record.
Wow. Okay. Well, he did something special then, bro.
I know, but that was his high school record. Like, I mean, he beat his record as far as that age. That's what I'm saying. He beat his record.
I'm
So,
just saying, you at 30 probably ain't better than you at 24. That's all I'm saying.
and Grant Holloway also won the 100-meter for the hurdles. So that's the good thing for
but
the
we
USA.
getting goals, but we collecting goals.
Those were goals.
Okay.
Those were goals.
All right.
You know.
All right.
I'm getting all the good USA stuff out first.
Right. Get it out, bro. Get it out.
You know. But I'm not going to drag you on Olympics because I know you go crazy with that. So I'm not going to drag you on Olympics.
But I'm in it. I'm in.
You in? You doing good?
I'm
You
in.
doing good?
I'm in.
You doing good?
I'm all in.
But so, our girl Simone Biles, the gymnast we talk about, who's the greatest gymnast of all time.
I know.
Mental health issue.
Won a bronze.
Yeah, won the bronze. So you seen that? You seen that?
Yeah, she's special though. She's special, and all her girlfriends was happy that she came back. All her teammates. She had a lot of support behind that.
Right.
I mean, I called her soft as drugstore cotton, but there was she had support outside of me.
Well, yeah, because the team ended up getting silver, but she got the bronze. She came back in the finals and ended up getting the bronze.
Right.
And everybody's making a big deal about it because she came back.
Right.
She said she had a lot of things in her head that goes, she said, we're not just athletes, we're regular
human.
people.
Yeah, we're human. We're human beings.
But I think they should come up with a new word except for mental health.
Right.
Because I don't feel like that's a mental health thing.
Right.
I think when you have problems going on in your life,
right,
that should be a different category.
Right.
Because there are people out there that really have mental health issues.
Right.
They're getting a check from the government. They're actually, they're getting medication, pills and things.
Right.
So they should be pretty much, I would say, considered mental health.
Well, mental health is a big thing, man. It's a very big issue.
There's no real definition, though, because now everything is, you're calling Simone Biles' situation mental health. And I'm like, is that really mental health? That she was dealing with things in her head? So if you deal with something in your head, that's the definition of mental health. Like, we got to define what is the therapeutic, professional, medical definition for mental health now. Because now it's kind of like, because I think it should be broken down in categories like music, hip hop, soul. Mental health should be this kind of health, that kind of health. Because you can have something wrong in your head, take a break. Like she said, she'll take a break and it's in her head. But when you think of mental health, you think of mental illness.
Mental illness, but I mean, it's all around, pressure bust pipes. All they got to do is legalize weed, and we will have less mental health issues in the country.
Legalize weed.
Yeah, just let them smoke it.
And you think that's going to help out?
Oh yeah, of course.
So what if?
There's stuff in marijuana that's good. It's good nor for the brain.
So what if you're dealing with depression, right?
Right.
You're dealing with suicide.
Smoke.
Okay, and you smoke.
Right.
So you feel like if you just depressed and you're dealing with suicide and you smoke marijuana, you feel better from that?
Yeah, because you ain't gonna do none of them things you're thinking about doing. You're gonna be too busy eating.
You don't think you just be?
You're gonna have the munchies. You're gonna be like this. You'll be all right. Just smoke, man. I'm telling you, it'll clear your mind, bro. It'll clear your mind. It'll relax your body. It's therapeutic. Marijuana is therapeutic.
So, everybody that's stressed out and ready to kill themselves, smoke weed.
Do it.
Smoke marijuana.
Big one.
And it goes away.
Hey, you'll think about something else other than that. I tell you that.
All right.
Because it opens up a part in your mind, like the creative part of your mind, the distant part of your mind, and you never know. You might pick up a hobby. Some people pick up most of their hobbies behind smoking marijuana.
Well, and acid.
Chess.
And acid and mushrooms.
Yeah, that's good too.
Acid and mushrooms.
That's good.
Acid, mushrooms. So
pop shrooms.
So smoke weed and marijuana, and all your problems go away.
Go away.
But then what happens when the marijuana dies off? The problems come back.
Ain't never gonna die. You're gonna smoke.
So just keep smoking whenever you
to the end of time.
Just smoke.
To the end of time.
And then you don't have no cares in the world.
No. You'll probably forget about those problems.
You think about all the problems when you high.
Man, look, all types of stuff be going on when you notice how music sound better when you smoke. It amplifies everything.
Okay.
It's going to amplify life.
Okay.
For you. It's going to give you a vision. It's going to make it, you're going to be like, I could be doing all this. Oh.
You think the coughing part is cool though?
Gotta have that.
You gotta have the coughing part? Okay.
Yeah. So that you gotta have that, man. Put it in your life will be much better.
right, I'm glad
Think
you
about
got
the 70s. How you think they got past the world wars and what was going on in the United States of America? Remember the hippie time? Love, peace, and happiness? That was all about marijuana.
All right, so we'll do a segment on marijuana one day, but not today.
All right.
So now we get to my favorite part of the Olympics.
All right, let's rip.
Unfortunately, USA didn't do good in the 100 meters.
Women, men or women?
Neither.
Wow. So
Neither.
who out there smoking everybody?
So for the men,
Uh-huh.
there was a guy that beat him from Italy. Italy first time placed gold. First time. Italy.
Beat somebody in a race?
Listen, smoked them.
Get out of here.
USA came in second. Smoked them.
Nah. Get out of here.
I mean, listen.
What, he had a head start?
You can watch it. I'll text it to you later.
Oh, yeah,
You can
yeah.
watch it. You can see the video.
Yeah, he must have had a head start or something.
Nah, he was actually behind.
Oh, so what? All right. So what? All right. What was the meters?
It was a 100-meter race. He had a slow start.
And he came from
He
behind.
pulled up on everybody.
Get the heck out of here.
Yeah, it was amazing.
They shot him with something.
And now you know, the Jamaicans, the women,
Right.
they beating each other. So
You mean each other's records?
yes.
Oh, okay.
And they beat each other on the track. So I explained. I said Sha'Carri doesn't have a chance against Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, who broke the record.
Right.
Well, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price was pretty much on the track, right?
Right.
To win that gold,
Right.
she lost to her own Jamaican.
Yo, what they be looking like?
Wait a minute.
What they be looking like in them run suits?
Wait a minute. So her name is Elaine Thompson.
Right.
Elaine Thompson, the heroine.
Yeah.
She beat Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, who was the fastest woman in the world. So now she beat her, and she her back-to-back gold.
Right.
She beat her. Now we can talk times. She ran a 10.61.
And what?
And she.
And
she,
what? 200?
In the 100 meter.
In the 100?
In the 100 meter, Jamaican 10.61, and then that was the one.
So she did that in 10 seconds.
And she beat FloJo's Olympic record now. So FloJo had the Olympic record set all those years by 30, and this Jamaican, Elaine Thompson, just beat it.
Wow.
And then she beat.
So them girls out there running.
And she beat. She beat Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, who was the
LSU.
no Sha'Carri LSU.
But then they go.
These
get
are
a girl-
Jamaicans. These are
No, I'm
Jamaicans.
saying then they get another girl from LSU.
Oh, she didn't even mention.
Oh wow. Wow.
The American that no.
Wow.
First of all, you had 3 Jamaicans. You had Elaine Thompson won it. Shelly Ann Fraser-Price got the silver, came in second.
Right.
Then you got Shakira Jackson, the
Right.
other Jamaican, came and got the bronze.
Right.
She was 10.76. The American you're talking about,
Right.
Tiana Daniels, she got like a 11.02. She came in 7th place.
That's embarrassing, man.
I'm just saying.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The women's track team in the Olympics for Jamaica, are they wearing tights or are they wearing booty shorts?
Well, they can wear what they want to wear.
No, because they usually come out with some crazy design, like
Right, but
and the colors and all that. But
now
do
you
they-
make your own. You make your own outfit.
So they got the booty shorts
Some
on
do-
or the tights?
Some do shorts, some do tights. It's up to you.
Which one you like?
I like to just see the race, man. I don't really care what they're wearing. I just want to see the race and see the time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really pay all the other stuff.
So you don't be watching the booty.
You can't see the booty from the back because they run in front of. They running at you.
So when they getting before they take off and they be standing at they starting gate,
Right.
and they be doing their little thing to get ready, whatever their
Right.
ceremony is.
Right.
You don't be checking out the thighs and the ass.
Yeah,
and all that?
as an athlete, we're competitors. We don't see that. We're looking at okay.
I'm an athlete. Speak for yourself, bro.
You're an athlete.
Yeah, speak
All
for
right.
yourself.
All right, you're an athlete.
I played linebacker, corner,
Oh, come
some
on,
basketball,
man.
swim, baseball. I play hockey, bro.
Okay.
I play hockey.
Okay. All right.
I know a lot about hockey
Okay.
that you don't.
I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do.
But what I've noticed, a lot of them don't have big breasts. A lot of the runners,
Right.
because it might slow them down.
Right.
So I don't know. But oh yeah, I be watching them bodies, bro. Some of them joints be cool.
So my whole point is, I mean,
bring them to the G spot.
My whole point is that when we talking about the outfits and things,
right?
That's cool, that's flashy, but at the end of the day, we look at they stance, they form, and
I look at their ass, their legs, their stomach.
Well, the excitement is just the race in general.
See if they pretty or not. They got a pretty face. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot to that. And then if she could run, like, oof, look at her body in motion. I'm making you uncomfortable.
How are you making me uncomfortable?
I'm sorry.
How you making me uncomfortable?
Because you're an athlete and you don't look at them the same way I look at them.
That's your weirdness.
I'm weird.
Nah, I'm just saying. They have nice bodies and all that great stuff, but hey, okay, great. They got nice bodies.
So that's my weirdness, though.
When you watch it,
it's
the
weird
Olympics,
to me that you don't see what I see. That's
see it.
Weird to me.
I see it, but it's not priority.
It is.
The excitement is the actual race.
I like that too.
No, you don't. You don't even watch the Olympics. So how do you exactly? You don't even care. You're like, I want to see the picture of the butt. You're like, I want to see the picture of the butt. Let me see the picture. Okay. Ooh, look at the butt. Look at them thighs. Oh my goodness. So you don't even care.
So hold up. In my defense, if you watch Serena Williams play tennis, you watching her play tennis?
If I watch her play tennis,
Serena Williams and booty shirt and the top and the stomach out and all that.
Right.
So you watching the tennis and the tennis ball?
Yeah. I'm watching her play tennis. I'm watching how she hit. I'm watching how she scores.
That's amazing. I sit at the TV because I'm waiting for that close up.
Right.
Borderline perverted.
Right. No, it's not borderline. You are perverted. Let's call it what it is. You are perverted. It's borderline perverted. You're not gonna dress that up. You're perverted.
Borderline perversion.
Right.
Because she's crazy. Like, that donkey be. She got. That donkey ridiculous, bro.
I'm thinking this may be a moment for us. We could do a music segment, but are you set up over there?
Bro.
Even though we don't have the edit version, I think we should just unplug it when your version come on.
All right, no problem.
Hit the pause button on your verse.
Yeah, we ready to go, bro. We ready to go. You're a funny boy, man.
I'm just being a realist.
We gonna keep it 100, man.
I'm just being a realist. Okay, you're not ready. That's what I said. Were you ready?
I am ready. Hold up. I'm not ready.
Hey, listen, we can change up to another segment right now and come back to the music if you will.
It's a funny bull, man.
Hey, we live on the show, man. We playing with your phone trying to get music.
I'm trying to give them the best music. It's the select box. All right, let's rock, man.
All you got is one job.
Let's go. That's not me. Yo, Ken, let it rip. Teeth billions is the black Testarossa.
The goal.
Sometimes it's a banger.
Yeah, I can't play no games with you, I only play Atari. Shawty jumped up in a weapon, blast that Playboy Cardi. Cartier, the Rari. If she check my phone, she want a sorry, I'm not sorry. Whoa, rookie of the league, be at my number 23. Woke up in a bed, but Shawty woke up in my team. Not a people person, so my favorite person me. Everybody want the recipe, I guess we'll have to see. Hey, guess we'll have to see. I'm a different breed.
For a double day, you keep that energy.
Keep them doing me, so delicious is my D. No, we cannot work it out, don't play Nintendo Wii. into my safe, nobody safe. Looking like a snack you cannot waste. VVS the chase can see my face. We just met, she staying for the evening. She just wanna man, she can't believe it. Swear I love this feeling, I be feeling. They be throwing shade and I be weaving. Play no games with you, I only play Atari. Shawty jumped up in the whip and bust that Playboy Cardi. Cartier, the Cartier, the Cartier, the Rheee. If she check my phone, she want a sorry, I'm not sorry. Whoa, rookie of the league, at my number 23. Woke up in a bed, but shawty woke up in my team. Not a people person, so my favorite person me. Everybody want the recipe, I guess we'll have to see. Whoa, front row, back row, I can't come in last though. They gon' way too fast, that's the reason why they act slow. Skirt off hit the dash, I ain't wanna keep a stack, bro. But she too attached, you won't even get a back. Down like yoga, lungs filled with Yoda. Wrist Minnesota, drip Arizona. Bang like that Nina, bad bitch Latina. Face on Kalani, ass on Selena. Yeah, yeah. Double to the time, cause I see you got some pretty lips. She know I'm the one, shoot a star, better make a wish. Drop a Stephen Curry, ain't no hurry, she gon' let me hit. Hard they find another X-Man, wasn't doing this. That's my bro 100, if you want it, that's a blue assist. About to feel like Future, fuck your sister, and some Gucci flips. Me and all my sons really dressing, that's some gooey drip. Keep my laces tied when I slide, cause I never trade no games with you, I only play Atari. Shawty jumped up in the whip and bust that Playboy Cardi. Cartier, the Cartier, the Cartier, the Rheee. If she check my phone, she want a sorry, I'm not sorry. Whoa, rookie of the league, at my number 23. Woke up in a bed, but shawty woke up in my team. Not a people person, so my favorite person me. Everybody want the recipe, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, Billionaire Radio. That's for you. We love you. We love you.
Yeah, that was hot. Exclusive, that was hot. I can't wait till that radio version come out, but that was definitely hot.
And the video.
It was definitely hot. Yeah, we did talk about the video. That was definitely hot. You know, all right, so, yeah, that was hot. All right, so let's go into it. 5 minutes of the fashion industry.
Yeah.
You know, so what we're going to talk about pretty much, the actors. You got so many people that want to be actors. Say, you know, I want to be an actor. I want to be an actor. All right, so if you want to be an actor, you need to get into the union. You have to get into the union. You know, it's got SAG and you got AFTRA. They're now together. SAG is more or less for people that's, you know, it's more for movies, and AFTRA is more for television, you know. Right. SAG stands for Screeners Actors Guild. People are like, what does that stand for? And AFTRA stands for American Federation of Television and Radio. Wow. All right. So you say, well, how much does it cost to be in the union? $3,000.
You got to invest in yourself.
Right, but it's worth it. So you got to pay the $3,000. Mm-hmm. You don't have the money, save the money.
Right.
You know, but not being in the union, you're pretty much getting table scraps on the jobs. Like a lot of times, people, you know, when you hear about the drop down and these actual auditions and things like that, by the time you get it, they already done cast it and have who they want to have. And if you're non-union, you're only making maybe $100 to maybe $250. If you're lucky, you get $300 for the job. You're there all day. It's all you get. If you're an extra, you only want to make $100. That's how that works. If you're in the union, you can go get $400 all the way up, $750 all the way up, $2,000. Like that's how they live their life. $3,000. Like all those big jobs you see, they're in the union. Now the union jobs, they're harder to get, but it's well worth it. The non-union, it's not. Now there's union dues that usually comes around. So your union dues is usually $250 in January, $250 in July. You know, other than that, it's all you pay. But the big fee is the $3,000 to get in. You know, and like if you're on the set on the job, you're separated. The union members are one floor or one room, right, and the non-union's in another room. And pretty much what happens is you may get chicken and pizza.
Right.
You go to the union,
right, they
may have caviar, top steak, tablecloths, and that's what all the celebrities are. If you think you're going to be able to network with the celebrities of your non-union, that's not going to happen.
Okay.
barely happens because they separate everything. So people say they want to be independent and they want to be an actor. It's not a good idea. If you really want to make it, get into that union, SAG and AFTRA. You have to do it.
Right.
Like I said, it's expensive, but it's well worth your investment.
Right.
And pretty much that's the way you're going to be successful. So everybody that keeps talking about wanting to be an actor, of course you got to have your reels. I'm telling you now, get in the union. Stop talking about you're online looking for this, you're online looking for. If you're not in the union, you're not going to be a successful actor. You got to be on a major scale, major movies. That's all about the union. Pay the $3,000, get involved. Now also, it's not just $3,000 you have to pay.
Right.
You have to get a waiver. You have to get 3 waivers to qualify.
Right.
So pretty much, when you get the waiver, it's going to say, well, I did this job, I did this movie, I did this television show, and with that, then you get to qualify. So you got to have your 3 waivers, and you got to have your $3,000, and there you go. You can get into the union, and you could do your thing, and you'll be able to go to the next level. And of course, if you have a manager or you're dealing with an agency, you got to pay a percentage. Usually the agency, like if you have an agent, usually it's 10-15%, in between there. If you have a manager, pretty much, like me, that's 20%, of course.
Right.
And the agency fee that you're working with goes on top of that. Like they book you and they have the agency fee, but you get the bigger jobs when you're in the union.
Right.
And that's just what I want everybody to actually know. And that was brought to you by pretty much YU Models NYC, and you can follow them on Instagram, YU Models NYC, pretty much. And that's what today's 5 minutes of fashion industry is brought to you by. And on that note, I know you have something to say.
I just want to say that from what you were talking about, it's like if you serious about your career and you're serious about what you want to do, like you would save up the money to go to the auction and get that car for 3 stacks or 4 stacks. Invest in yourself. If you got to work 2 jobs to get that $3,000 up, you do it. But you're going to have more stability if you take the path that my partner was just telling you to take. And trust me, he got years and years of experience in this situation. He wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. I vouch for him 100%.
16 years.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. But
him as a manager and all that, get on it. Your life will change. Right. Your life will change.
Right, consultant and manager. But
get involved with the
we're not going to. Okay, I want to slide off of that because I want to get into some comedy for me. I think it's comedy. I think it's comedy.
I'm laughing already.
So this is a New York surgeon, right?
Right.
He's actually divorcing his wife. She was Miss Connecticut, USA.
Right.
In 2011. At the time, she was 21 years old.
Right.
He's divorcing her because he said that she tricked him because she lied about her other life.
What life was that? I want to hear about it. I want to hear this part because they switch up. They do switch up.
Yeah. So she was the sex escort for.
Them balls right there. She was and she left that part out. Conveniently
left that part out.
Conveniently left that part out.
She pretty much said, she says she was living off her great grandmother's inheritance of $500,000.
Right.
He ended up going through her computer and everything.
Right.
And he seen letters from men.
Right.
And they were, she had high-end clients. And then they did a subpoena for her bank records. So she made over $700,000 within the 5 years in cash from all these men.
What kind of tricks was she doing, bro? 700,000? That tell you how many men she went through. 700,000?
She says it's just, hey, and the crazy thing is she's Miss USA.
Right.
So you can look her up, Regina Turner.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she,
oh my God.
Miss Connecticut of the USA. So Miss USA pageant Connecticut.
Damn.
And she lied. She lied to him and said she had a chemistry degree from University of Connecticut. He found out she dropped out of high school.
But you know, them escorts, they don't actually have sex. You know.
Listen, at the end of the day, she was making money, high-end clients. Never told him. Kept it going.
But is that any of his business though?
Yeah, he's married to her now.
I mean, but that's her past. What her past got to do with the future?
He's a pretty much a big time spine surgeon.
Right.
So he has it going on. He live in a $650 million house or whatever condo somewhere in New York, and you know, so it's like he got played. I'm laughing because it's like he might have been a trick the whole time. Like sometimes they marry the tricks. I think that's the part he's not getting.
So he want a divorce?
Divorce is final. He filed for divorce. You know,
they got a prenup. Prenup.
It didn't say.
Man, if she got some money out that deal, wow.
It didn't say anything about a prenup, which is
had he
funny.
not found that out, would he have been happy? If he had not found that out, was he happy with her?
Oh yeah, he was definitely happy. Definitely happy.
So he opened them can of worms.
You gotta understand, when you're dealing with the prostitutes, you're dealing with the escort services, you're dealing with those kind of people. They're professional at what they do. They're professional hustlers.
Right.
Now, even though before that she was, you know, Miss USA Connecticut and the whole nine, you know, but
I'm pretty sure he was a part of the program.
No, I don't think he's part of the program at all because he had no clue. See,
of her program, her schematics.
No, they met
probably
after
had
that.
a plan.
They met after that.
Oh, they met after that.
They met after that.
So she wanted to change her life.
Pretty much.
So did he go looking for this?
Well, no, she didn't. I wouldn't say she wanted to change her life because supposedly he stumbled across on her computer.
Stumbled across.
I mean,
stumbled across on her computer.
Hey, go on the
just
laptop.
Stumbled across on her computer.
You know, and there was messages and emails from these high clients.
He didn't have to open them.
Yeah, but
he didn't have to read any of that. He could have saw that and just. You know what? We're gonna have a new segment too, called. The new segment we're gonna have is gonna be called. I think someone needs to hear this, and we give advice. You understand?
Yeah, sometimes I know, but I don't know. We just have to see how the show goes.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, but
because it's something that people need to stop looking for stuff, man.
Well, no, the point is, see, the bigger picture here is not that he's looking for stuff.
He lost his woman because he wanted to be...
No, she was never his woman.
Why? He married her.
He was a trick. They marry their tricks all the time. That's the whole point. He's making a big deal to realize he was a trick.
They married their tricks all the time.
The trick fell in love. She did her job.
Oh, she's super fun.
Just imagine the sex. Got to be amazing because she fell for that.
She probably was out of his league.
Well,
but he had the money.
It's not out of his league. They didn't care. It was a trick. So at the end of the day, if I'm a high-end prostitute or, call girl, whatever it is.
What in his mind attracted him to a high-end prostitute, though?
He didn't know she was. She probably came at a different angle.
You know.
She found out it was...
You could pick up on that easily.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You could probably pick up on something.
Man, I walk in the room. I know him from the top to the
but
bottom.
You don't know a person. You don't know a person's past.
She loose.
You don't know a person's past when you meet them. If you met a woman somewhere, you don't know what she did 10 years ago.
I don't, but I got an idea.
Nah, because a lot of times people do change their life and they don't do that anymore.
All right, so if a woman walked up in here right now with stiletto heels on, right, and the booty shorts where the cheeks is hanging out, stomach out, shirt where the breast, you can see all her breast out, makeup, and what's that going to tell you about that woman?
Is she walking right now?
Yes, right now.
I'm going to say 2K and get her out. We run the show. In the middle of the show. She got to go. We're talking about come here right now.
Now, I'm saying, all right, let's just say we out in the G shop.
Right.
And that woman came through them doors.
I don't like this scenario because it's like...
What you think she is? You think she's just a normal chick?
But that's not the point. The point is that it's a big deal.
She looking for something.
It's a big deal that she lied and he don't realize he's the biggest trick and now he's mad. That's the whole thing was. Marrying the tricks. And I mean, we can slide into a sex segment with that one, because since you love the sex segments. So
let's go with this. I love them.
Do you love them? Exactly. All right, so
All right, bro.
yeah, so it's a couple of we can go into.
All right, let's hit it.
Just for you, a couple of we can go into.
Let's hit it.
All right. So here's the thing. If you meet a person, right?
Right. If I meet a woman,
Meet a person.
a woman.
All right. I'm talking general, but you, yes, a woman.
Person could be anybody.
Right. I'm just saying if somebody meets somebody. So you
All
want to
right,
use
somebody
you?
meets
Oh,
somebody.
so
Use me.
Okay, let's use you.
And I met this woman.
Oh, you met this woman.
All right, go ahead.
You had sex.
That's rock.
You had
That's rock.
sex.
Yeah.
The sex is trash.
Right.
So do you like give her a chance to get better, or do you just get rid of her and just like how does that work? Like if the sex is trash, do you keep her around, or do you say maybe she can get better, and she has all these credentials for herself, she has all these great career, all these things going for her. You keep her around and stay in a relationship with bad sex, or do you say you know what, you got to go, I got to get somebody else? Like how do you handle that?
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I never went back to trash, man. I just never did it.
So pretty much sex determines the relationship. The sex is bad.
because it's a build up. Like you horny, right?
Right.
And that's like being hungry.
Right.
You know what you want to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it was garbage, you ain't gonna order no more garbage. You ain't gonna go grab no more garbage. You gonna go get that meal,
Right.
the one that satisfied you.
So say she's somebody that has all the credentials you want.
Right.
She has a great job, great career, everything. She cooks, cleans, everything is great. And just like, oh my God, I was looking for somebody like you. And you get in the bedroom, you're like, I don't think I was looking for you no more.
What do you do?
I
have a sit down with her.
Okay, so you have a sit down and you say, hey, you know what? All right, what do you tell her?
We gonna bring another woman into this relationship.
Okay. And she says, okay, we can't do another woman in a relationship. Now what?
Get out.
Okay. She says, but I cook for you and I clean for you and I do all this for you.
I'll find another one. We listen, man. We outnumbered 11-1.
So pretty much it's like just grab somebody else.
Just grab somebody else.
All right, which brings me to another segue.
Yeah.
So if you meet this woman, she's a fine woman, right?
Right.
And or you like the body because you love these bodies, right? You love to track women's butts and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if you meet this
that's
woman,
me.
Nice body, whatever it is, you say, you know what, I want to hit that.
Right.
I'm gonna hit that. When I get my nut off, I want to hit that.
Right.
Right. You have no intention of settle down with her.
Right.
So in her mind, she think you do.
Right.
So why is it that a lot of times, right? We as men never tell her from the beginning, I just want to hit that. Like
immaturity.
It's immaturity. It's like, listen, I just want to hit it and get a nut.
You got to grow up. Because communication is the key. You have to communicate with her and give her the opportunity to make the decision if that's what she want to deal with. But see, a lot of men is selfish. We just want to hit, and that's not. That's
the
not
point.
cool.
That's the point.
But it's not right.
It's not cool.
It's not right.
It's not right.
And you end up with a lot of problems that way, also.
Right. So it's not
communicate.
Cool.
Just communicate. Let her know. Look, I don't have women do that. Where I was like,
but the question is not.
It can't be nothing more.
The question is
than
not is it right.
Right.
Not is it wrong.
What?
Why do they do it? Why do men do that?
Because we selfish.
Why do they do it?
And we want it. And most men be wanting it. Like, I mean, I can't speak for every man, but you see something and you can get it.
All right, so you see something.
You can get it.
Right.
You ain't gonna want it after you pop it, but you just want it.
So she says to you,
that's selfish.
So okay, so what she say to you? Listen, you gotta take me out on a date. You gotta sit down and eat. And she try to slow walk it.
Right.
And at the end of the day, she's trying to see what you two can build.
Right.
In the back of your mind, you ain't building nothing. You just want to smash on it.
Yeah. I've been there.
So what do you tell her when you see her trying to treat it that way? She's like, I want you to meet my parents.
Now I'm gonna tell you what the number one line is. This is the number one line. I ain't tell you to do that.
I ain't tell you to do that.
I ain't tell you to do that.
Okay, so
I ain't tell you to take me to dinner. I ain't tell you to buy me some new Yeezys. I ain't tell you to get my car washed and put new tires on it.
She didn't do none of that. No, she didn't do.
You did that because you wanted to do it.
No, she didn't do any of that. She just wanted to spend time with you. She wanted to tell you, say, hey, listen, I want to build
After
with you.
I told her all I want to do is pop.
Right, so in the beginning you said, all I want to do is pop.
That's on her. Everything after that is on her.
So what if those that don't say all I want to do is pop? Because a lot of times men don't. That's the whole thing.
Man,
a lot of times men don't say nothing.
There's some raunchy boys out there.
They
bro.
pretend like it's going to go somewhere and it's not going anywhere from the beginning.
I mean, it just makes a room full of, or a world full of bitter women, man. Just communicate. I'm telling you, the best way to do it is communication, because you might want to hit, know you can hit, but you be upfront with her. Look, I'm not trying to be, you know what I mean? Because you might just got out of something. And you don't want to get locked back down again.
But here's the answer. Can't you change your mind? You can say, you know what? I'm thinking about doing something with her. See, that's the thing. I'm thinking about, you know what? She got potential. I'm thinking about doing something with her.
I'm thinking about doing something with her.
And then after you smash,
in her mouth.
And then after you smash, right?
Yeah.
After you smash, you notice, you know what? Her feet not done. You notice? Or you notice something. You say, I didn't know she had a mole in the back of her neck. Like,
yeah. I kicked girl out because she had holes in her socks.
Right, you know what I mean?
Like, you came to my house with holes in your socks?
Right, so stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
let's go to the Chinese store. Run in there and get some wings and rice.
Right. So, you know, so
I'm out.
so holes in the sock is a definite no-no.
Nah, you can't come to my house with dirty sock holes in it. Come on.
All right, so
no woman can have nothing dirty. Stinky breath,
right.
Dirt under her fingernails, smelling sweaty and outside, unless she just came from
what
the
if she
gym.
just had a hoagie? She just had a hoagie, she came to you.
You mean she ate the hoagie before she got to my house?
Yeah, she ate the hoagie. She brought it with her, and she says, you know.
But she got the hoagie scent on her?
She didn't eat it yet. So now she's going to have the hoagie scent after she eat it. You're going to say, listen, I need you to go get in the shower. Or you're going to just.
Oh, you talking about she come to the crib with the hoagie?
This, whatever. She eats the hoagie and then come to you.
But she clean.
You don't know what she is. You smell the hoagie scent.
I don't know what she is. I don't like that.
How
what do you mean I don't know what she is?
How can you tell if she clean?
Because I'm dealing with her.
So, what do you? I mean,
I'm not gonna deal with her if she not clean. She gotta be clean.
You know the best way to tell
you can look at a woman and tell a clean woman.
You know the best way to tell if a woman's clean?
Stick your finger in her coochie.
Nah, that don't mean nothing. You got a stinky
Shoot,
coochie.
man, you crazy.
You got a stinky coochie.
Come out of there.
You
might not come back with your finger, bro. Come on, man.
You can go in the shower and still come out with a sticky coochie. You got a bacteria infection. But you know how you can tell? Lick the back of her neck. If it's salty, you know she ain't clean.
You said that one already.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Not today. I didn't. Not today. I didn't say that. We said it on the phone. I might have been talking to you on the phone.
Oh, I got crook in my neck. I'm gonna check all the episodes. I'm checking all the episodes. There better not be a salty neck in none of them episodes.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, you know. But on that note, man.
Salty neck.
Yeah, on that note, on the salty note, neck.
Like she could have just came from the gym working out. Some of them joints clean, fine. You lick the sweat off them. Lick all the sweat off.
All right, well.
Butt cheeks.
But
back, elbows, toes.
We'll save that. We'll save that for another day.
Earlobes.
Save it for another day, cause
forehead.
Guess what? We're out of time. We thank y'all for tuning in.
Billionaire Radio.
Yeah, go get that out, cause you ain't. But we thank y'all for tuning in.
Arm.
Yo,
why
you always cut me off at the end?
All right, go ahead, bro. Hurry up. Get it out.
Thank you. And why I gotta hurry up? I ain't taking my time. Thank y'all for tuning in to Billionaire Radio. The Billions is near. I'm your host, Big Arm. Got over here, co-host Latif Billions.
Your star, Latif Billions.
And this show was brought to you by An Outfit for You, Michael Keening, and Hinkle Hemp Bomb. Thank you guys. Follow us on all platforms. As you can see, what is it? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Billionaire Radio.
Can I get some all-time clips?
All-time clips?
Yeah, because I notice all the clips is you. Just you
talking.
No,
the
clips always start off with you talking.
The clips is
and I intervene. Can I get some all-time clips?
The clips. You know why the clips is the way it is?
Why?
Because every time I put you in the clip, you say, "Why you put me in that? Why you put me in that?" Because it's what you said. You said that in the show. You know what I mean?
I just want some clips.
You know,
starting with me, bro.
You know, but again, man, thank y'all. Follow us, man. Every Tuesday, 1 o'clock, Billionaire Radio.
Oh yeah.
You know, shout out to Glockaware, Toucan, holding us down, doing this thing.
Shut.
You know, and on that note.